Hi, my name is Paul Gipson. Today I'm going to teach you about something called IUL, and I'm going to make it super easy to understand. This is going to be the easiest video you've ever watched about something called Indexed Universal Life Insurance. Let's make it fun and simple. Before we jump in, let's learn the basics first. That way, everything else will make a lot more sense. There are two main kinds of life insurance. Think of them like two flavors of ice cream, term and permanent. Term life insurance is like renting a house. You only have it for a little while. It protects your family, but it doesn't save any money for you. With term insurance, there's no piggy bank inside. You pay for it, and it just gives your family protection, nothing extra. If something happens to you while you have this insurance, your family gets money to help them. That money is called a death benefit. Term insurance only lasts a set amount of time, like 10, 20, or 30 years. Think of it like a library book. You have to return it eventually. When the time is up, the insurance goes away. You'd have to buy a new one or renew it, kind of like renewing a subscription. Because it doesn't last forever, term insurance doesn't cost a lot. It's the simple, easy, budget-friendly option. Permanent life insurance is different. It's like owning a house instead of renting. It lasts your whole life, and it comes with a bonus. The bonus is something called cash value. Think of it like a piggy bank built right inside your insurance. Money goes in and it keeps growing. I'm going to show you exactly how that piggy bank grows and how you can use the money inside it. Stick with me. Under permanent life insurance, there are a few types. The one we're learning about today is called Indexed Universal Life, or IUL for short. Here's something really important. IUL is not the same thing as whole life insurance. They are totally different. Don't mix them up. I made another video about whole life so you can learn the difference. That way, you can pick the one that works best for you. IUL isn't brand new. It's been around since 1997. That's the same year a savings plan called the Roth IRA started too. You might see people online comparing IUL and the Roth IRA. That's because they both have tax benefits, which means you can save money on taxes. Even though they share some benefits, one is a savings account for retirement and the other is life insurance. They're not the same. Okay, now let's learn how an IUL actually works. This is the fun part. Everything starts when you make a payment. In insurance world, that payment is called a premium. It's just a fancy word for your bill. You get to choose how often you pay. Every month, every few months, or once a year. It's up to you. After you pay, the insurance company gets your money and starts putting it to work. The insurance company takes out a small amount for costs and fees first. Insurance isn't free. Someone has to pay for it. After the fees are taken out, everything left over goes into your cash value, your piggy bank inside the policy. Think of cash value like a savings jar that sits inside your insurance. The money in it grows bigger and bigger over time. The cool part is, you can take money out later or borrow from it. It's your money, and it keeps growing while it sits there. The longer you let it sit, the more it grows. Like a snowball rolling downhill, getting bigger and bigger. Here's the main idea. When the market goes up, you make money. When it goes down, you don't lose any. That's the superpower of IUL. Let me explain exactly how that magic trick works. It's actually pretty simple. With IUL, your piggy bank can grow in two different ways. You get to choose. The first way is called a fixed account. It's like putting your money in a jar that grows by the same amount every year, guaranteed. If the fixed account gives you 3%, you'll get exactly 3%. No surprises. It's steady and safe. The second way is called an indexed account. It follows how big companies in America are doing, like a scoreboard for the stock market. A market index is just a way to keep score. It tracks how a group of big companies are doing. Are they winning or losing? The most famous scoreboard is called the S&P 500. It tracks the 500 biggest companies in the United States. Different insurance companies let you follow different scoreboards. Not every company offers the same ones. With an indexed account, your money grows based on how the scoreboard does instead of a fixed amount. There are two important rules that control how much your money can grow: a cap, the ceiling, and a floor, the safety net. Let's talk about the cap first. The cap is like a ceiling. It's the most your money can grow in one year. Imagine the cap is 10%. If the scoreboard goes up 5%, your piggy bank grows 5%. You get all of it. If the scoreboard goes up 10%, you get the full 10%. That's the maximum. You hit the ceiling. But what if the scoreboard goes up 15%? You still only get 10% because that's the ceiling. You can't go higher than the cap. The good news, every year starts over. You get a brand new chance to earn up to the cap again. Now let's talk about the floor. The floor is like a safety net. It catches you so you don't fall. Most IULs have a floor of 0%. If the scoreboard stays flat or goes down, you just get 0%. Not great, but not bad either. You don't lose anything. Even if the scoreboard drops a lot, like 10%, 20%, or even 30%, your piggy bank stays the same. You don't lose a single penny. This safety net has a special name, downside protection. It means you're protected when things go bad in the market. Here's the best part. Once your money grows, those gains are locked in forever. They can never go away. Your piggy bank never shrinks. Now here's the question everyone asks. How is this even possible? How can you win when things go up but never lose when they go down? How can insurance companies let you earn when the market goes up but protect you when it goes down? Great question. A lot of people skip this part because it's a little tricky, but I'm going to make it easy for you. The answer is something called options. Let me explain what that means with a simple story. An option is like a special ticket. It gives you the right to buy something at a set price later, but you don't have to if you don't want to. The magic words are, you don't have to. You only use the ticket if it's a good deal for you. Here's an easy way to understand it. Let me tell you a story about a house. Picture a house that costs $300,000. You're interested, but you're not sure if house prices will go up or down. You don't want to buy it now and watch the price drop, but you also don't want to wait and watch the price go way up. The seller says, "Pay me $5,000 and I'll let you buy this house for $300,000 1 year from now, no matter what happens to the price." 1 year later, the house is worth $400,000. You use your ticket and buy it for $300,000. You just made $100,000 minus the $5,000 ticket. But if the house drops to $200,000, you just throw away the ticket. You only lose the $5,000 you paid for it, nothing more. See, that's all an option is. A special ticket that lets you win if things go up, but protects you if things go down. Insurance companies do this exact same thing, but instead of houses, they use tickets tied to the stock market scoreboard. When the scoreboard goes up, the insurance company uses the ticket and puts the winnings into your piggy bank. When the scoreboard goes down, the ticket is worth nothing. But that's okay. Your piggy bank is safe because your money was never actually in the stock market. Let me show you what's happening behind the curtain. It's really clever. Your piggy bank money sits in the insurance company's safe account, earning a small, steady amount, like 3%. That small 3% earning, the insurance company uses it to buy the special tickets, options, tied to the stock market. If the ticket pays off, the winnings go into your piggy bank. If it doesn't pay off, no big deal. Only the small earnings were used, not your actual money. And that's the secret. Your real money stays safe. Only the small extra earnings are used to try to win more. Pretty smart, right? Now let's talk about how to set up your IUL the right way. This part is really important. You can set it up to give your family the most protection possible. This means a bigger safety net for them, but your piggy bank grows slower. Or you can set it up to make your piggy bank grow as fast as possible. This is what most people choose today. To grow your piggy bank faster, you set the protection part as small as allowed. This way, more of your payment goes into the piggy bank. Smaller protection equals smaller fees equals more money going into your piggy bank. That's how you make it grow the fastest. When people say a policy is properly structured, this is what they mean. Set up so the piggy bank grows as much as possible. Be careful though. If you make the protection part too small, The government changes the rules on you and you lose your tax benefits. That's called a MEC. This is why you need a good, honest helper, agent, to set it up right. A bad setup helps the agent, not you. Now for the exciting part. How do you actually get your money out of the piggy bank? There are two ways. You can take money out, withdraw, or you can borrow from it, loan. Let's look at both. Taking money out is simple, but you might have to pay taxes on some of it. That's why most people don't do it this way. Borrowing from your piggy bank is much more popular. Here's why. When you borrow, the insurance company gives you the money. Your piggy bank stays full and keeps growing. Your piggy bank acts like a promise that you'll pay the loan back, but meanwhile, it keeps getting bigger. The best parts about loans? No taxes, you pay it back whenever you want, and if you never pay it back, it just comes out of the protection money later. There are also two types of loans, a safe, steady loan and a market following loan. You pick the one you like. Safe loans are predictable. You know exactly what to expect. Market loans can earn more, but they're a little riskier. You're not stuck with one type forever. Every year, you can switch between the two kinds of loans. IUL also has a bonus called living benefits. If you get really sick, you can use some of your protection money early to help pay for care. Nothing is perfect, so let's talk about the things that aren't so great about IUL. IUL costs more than term insurance. You're paying extra because you get the piggy bank and the safety net. Some years the market is flat or goes down. In those years, your piggy bank earns 0%. It doesn't grow, but it also doesn't shrink. That's why IUL is right in the middle. Not too risky, not too boring. It tries to grow your money while keeping it safe. IUL lets you be part of the market's wins without being hurt by the market's losses. It's like riding a roller coaster with a safety belt. Now that you understand IUL, the next step is to see what it looks like for you. Everyone's plan is different. Click the link below and book a free appointment with me. I'll create a custom plan based on your goals and your budget. We'll go through everything step by step. You can ask me any question. No question is too simple. I can't wait to talk with you. See you on the call. Paul Gipson, IULPaul.com.